So after the World Cup in Andorra, we decided to stay in the Pyrenees for the next World Cup that will take place in Spain, in Boitaul. I've been in Boitaul 3 times already, and I have great memories there, so I wanted to discover even more from the Pyrenees. And for that I decided to stay in Benasque. Benasque is a very traditional city in the Aragon part of Spain. And the plan was to do Aneto, which is the highest summit of the Pyrenees. But the weather is not extremely good, so we decided to do some other trainings this week. And this morning we were in the mountains and we did some very nice skiing. Here the snow is a mix of ice and powder, so we had to adapt. We had to adapt because the snow conditions were very different all the time. Sometimes it was powder but too steep, then it was icy and we had to make some jump turns, then powder again to enjoy some nice skiing. And then when we went back up to Pic de la Montagnette, our second summit, the clouds arrived and the couloir was much more icy than we expected, so we had to go backwards 200 meters of elevation to reach again some powder. And from there we could finally enjoy some nice skiing. These were maybe the best turns of the day, and we enjoyed them a lot. And finally we arrived back to Llanos del Hospital, where we started. So this loop, which is called Vuelta al Salvaguardia, is a loop of around 13 kilometers and 1,300 meters of elevation. We did it easily in 3 hours, but the snow was not very nice all the time. As you could see on the YouTube videos, I've already had many races this winter, so during this week in Benasque, the main goal will be to recover, but I will still have many nice trainings. And so you saw some nice videos of this morning where we did a nice training, but I also have some strength training that I did in the gym here in Benasque, some intervals that I will do on the ski slopes in Serler. So really trying to stay focused on the rest of the winter, because the main goal this winter will be the World Championship. But every race is important for me, and I try to perform the best I can in every race. So with Pablo today, we wanted to do another adventure. Locals told us about hot baths, like in an abandoned hotel. So we have to find them and to swim in these baths. Let's see if we find it. You found it? Woohoo! So Pablo, having a good time?
Yeah, it's not like in Teen.
Yeah, the water here is more hot than the Teen. But around 30-35 degrees, so it's hot, but could be even hotter. Today is Friday morning. We were supposed to go to Boitaul today, so we are still in Benasque. But our van had a mechanical issue yesterday. The radiator is broken. So we are waiting for the taxi to go to Boitaul. We should be there a little later than expected, but we try to stay focused and don't think too much about it. It's not easy.
Can you feel any difference between the skins?
I don't have enough grip. Just la rendre.
Okay. So how are the intervals you will do now?
Like every time, 4 times 50 seconds, 2 minutes 10 recovery. My legs are heavy, so it will wake them up. Here is the snow.
Uy la la.
Nice. So we are now in Boitaul. I've been here 3 times already and I have very good memories. I did the podium at the European Championship in 22, another podium at the World Championship in 23, and here we are on the ridge to kind of remember the World Championship 2 years ago where we passed here. And so tomorrow I will have a sprint. It's maybe not the best training for a day before a sprint, but mentally I needed it. Because the problem with the van caused some stress and some doubts about how we would go back to Switzerland and so on. So I'm having a lot of fun right now. So like every time before a sprint, I like to do a visual inspection before the real inspection of the race tomorrow, before the qualification. So yeah, it's almost exactly the same sprint as we had last year. And last year I remember well, I had the best time in qualification on this course. So yeah, I was enjoying this course. But yeah, after that in quarterfinal I was out. But I think I can perform well on this sprint. And I really hope that this time bad luck will stay away from me and that I will be as far as possible in this sprint. The sprint starts quite steep, and then we have the zigzags that are even steeper, and quickly after the zigzags there's the foot part. The foot part here is quite strange, that it first stairs, then normal slope, and then stairs again, and from the top of the foot part it's just flat to this zone. So after the foot part it will be impossible to make a big difference. Also in downhills in sprint it's really hard to pass people, but yeah, you have to stay focused and avoid to crash like I did. That's the only race I will have in Boitaul. There's also a mixed relay, but as you know I don't race the mixed relays. And so yeah, the trip in the Pyrenees is almost over, but I'm excited for tomorrow. Good morning everyone, welcome to the sprint. So it's quite early, it's only 8 in the morning. It's still dark, but everything is getting ready for the race.
And the men can go now, open also for the course inspection for men, so go and check everything.
There are little bumps in the right side.
Okay.
I think it's better the left.
I think it's better to stop before the flat.
So yeah, here, at least in the quali, you could get close to the net and then search this one.
To push on the bump. Yeah.
To be serious with you is one of the most important days on these seasons, because nowadays we are out from the Olympics. Max lose a lot of points in the last 2 sprints, so we really need a good result today. As you can see, it's snowing right now, but the visibility is still good. And yeah, the strategy today will be to, of course, qualify to the quarterfinal. Let's try to be in the top 10 in the quali, so he could be one of the strongest for the quarterfinals. Cross your finger, Magni, or your helps today is for sure a really, really important day for us. Let's go, Max, let's go! Five seconds behind. Time to push. Let's go, Max! Good one! Good one, Max. Okay, so the quali has ended. Max was a bit slowly in the third part, but after the transition, he started pushing so hard in the foot part. He did really good transition, and he was able to finish 7th. So that's a good, really good news. He's in the quarterfinal. He's in a good shape. I think with these results, he got the confidence, and now it's time to push as hard as he can, because in the quarterfinal, he should be the first one or the second to have the directly pass for the semi-final. Let's go, Max. You were 10 seconds slower in the first part.
10 seconds?
Yeah, but did really good transitions. So
Who was fast? 10 seconds faster?
the American guy that is in your round.
Okay.
So you are with this American guy,
Yeah.
Thomas Bouchard, Mateo Fabre, then Oriol Lorme and John Kister. Probably all of them will start all out. Oriol, not that much, but yeah. So I think will be good to be third or fourth if you can in the first transition.
Yeah.
And then you just kill them.
Max Dréant will be hoping for a good result today. He has not had his best start to the season. And away they go. Oriol Rupert on the right of your screen there, out fast.
Good job, Max. Good job. Just when he wants to be. Great, great, great. Good job. Leading the quarterfinal. Good job, Max! Good job! Good job, Max! Good job!
Really fantastic. We've got Ian Clark of the United States leading this race ahead of three of the strongest Swiss athletes and Maximilien Dréant. So a fantastic start for him.
All out, Max! Your turn, all out! Good job, good job! Keep pushing, Max! Keep pushing! Yeah, 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 yeah! Hey, yeah, that's my boy! And first! Yes! Come on, nice transition.
Ian Clark, absolutely holding his own there against John Kister and Maximilien Dréant. It's John Kistler ahead of Maximilien Drian and the American Ian Clark as they go into this final transition.
A very, very fast transition from John Kistler, but also from Maximilien Drian and also from Ian Clark.
Fantastic. And Maximilien Drian's done well because he did not have a great transition. About 2 transitions back, came in first and then second and lost a couple of places. He has made up that time. Again, he'll be delighted. As I say, not his strongest start to a season. But I think this season, this race is probably sort of starting us again from, sort of a restart, if you like, as John Kistler and Maximilien Drian come across the line. 1 and 2, that's Switzerland, Belgium, followed by Matteo Favre, and a fantastic race for Ian Clark of the United States and Oriol Omrupert in 4th and Thomas Bussard in 6th.
Great, now we could breathe. Max get the points to be in semi-final is good, but we want more. We dream with the final. Max could be there. He has to be really precise in the transitions, but the shape it is, he's one of the strongest.
I want to see how his rivals have raced before.
Is it a problem?
No, it's not. Oriol Cardona has led all the round from the beginning, but I don't know the Russian guy.
The level today is super high. Every quarter final was like a final few years ago. Now the semi-final have a huge level. He's with Oriol Cardona, Thibaut, Nikita, also with Inigo, and John Kistler, who is the one that has won max round. But he will be able to qualify if he will do a strong round. He will try to be in the head since the start. A 3rd position in the first transition will be great to then push hard in the foot part.
Max Drian has not had the start to his season, perhaps that he would have liked. So we'll be absolutely delighted to be in this semi-final. He's had only a 36th and a 29th in the sprint this year, and he is an exceptionally strong athlete. Away they go.
Good job, Max. 2nd by the moment. Yeah. So good. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, good one. Let's go, Max!
You have Oriol that is starting super strong, both in the quarterfinals and also the qualifiers. He's doing very strong rounds from the beginning, trying to be ahead and trying to lead the race from the start.
And so there he is, doing just that, followed by Nikita Filipov and Max Drian.
Focus, focus, focus! ¡Vamos, Indy, vamos! ¡Fuerte, Indy, fuerte! ¡All out, Max! ¡All out! ¡Let's go! ¡Let's go! ¡Let's go, Max!
Nikita Filipov that it's doing a super strong sprint race. He's surprising us all. Both qualifiers, quarterfinals, and now in the semifinals.
We're off for this very last little short, shallow bit of skinning. There's almost no vertical at all, if any. Oriol Cardona comes in there. Nikita Filipov effectively cutting off Max Drian with a very good spot there in the transition.
Max third. Be careful with Íñigo. No! Fuck. Good one! Yes! Yes! Good one, Max! Let's go, let's go!
Is Inigo Martinez. Gosh, that was absolutely fantastic. And a proper coming out of nowhere from Inigo Martinez del Borinós Marquez, followed by Max Drian of Belgium.
Wow, this semi-final was super tight. Oriol was leading, but the other places were just changing every time, every transition. Max get out of the last transition third, but Íñigo in the first gate do a really aggressive turn, so he overtake Max and Nikita. Max get fourth, but then Max was able to overtake Nikita and get third with a time of 2 minutes 51 seconds. So we have to wait to see if he is one of the lucky losers who qualifies to the final. I hope so. So the second semi-final was a bit faster, and the two lucky losers are from the second semi-final. Max will be just 7th, the first that gets out from the final. Here we have him eating compota, but happy.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy. It's much better than the two first sprints. Yeah, of course, when you are in semi-final, you want to go in the final. But I think I can be happy with the race today. And I'm eating compota, so life is good. The trip in the Pyrenees is coming to an end, sadly, because I had a great time here in Andorra and then Spain. So as you could see today, I finished 7th in the sprint. I'm very happy with that, especially as you could see in the first 2 sprints of the season. I had crashes, so this 7th place gives me a big boost for the rest of the season and brings my hopes higher for my Olympic qualification. And next sprint will be in 2 weeks in Bormio, where the Olympic Games for ski mountaineering will take place in 2026. So it will be important to test the course, see how it works, and yeah, stay tuned. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, to comment, or to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. You are starting to know me. You know I don't like to rest too much. So a few hours after the race, we decided with Pablo to go for another micro adventure. So we did some running, and now we have to climb down the mountain. So we started from that village over there already in the shadow, did that trail, went up the mountain, and now we try to go down here on the ridge and bushes. So hopefully we make it back. Let's put the speed glasses.